Okay, so you guys kind of grew up with this culture.
Yeah.
Your mom is excommunicated from the Church of Latter-day Saints. So now, like you said, but once you get excommunicated, you said she was Mormon as hell. So is she now reinvigorated as a LDS? I guess you said LDS. I'm assuming that means Latter-day Saints.
Yeah.
So you get kicked out and then you have to start over again, or how did?
Well, she did. The children aren't affected by that, but she got essentially like she would still go to church, but she wasn't allowed to like speak in church, and she wasn't allowed to take the sacrament. Like, yeah, she just went through this process where everyone kind of knew she was repenting.
Gotcha.
I don't think the guy got excommunicated. I don't think this doesn't typically happen to men, but anyway. So she's like back in the church, and she meets this man. Okay, here's an important detail. She'd had this dream, right? Like after she got divorced with my dad, she had this dream she like prayed about someone she was going to meet. And she had this dream about this guy who looked kind of like Brendan Fraser and kind of like Joseph Smith, this like man with long hair. Like I'm saying, it's Jericho vibes.
I should put this up here. Okay.
So this singles dance, she's there looking for her new Mormon husband. She sees this man who looks just like the guy from her dream. And it happens to be this man who, let's give him a fake name because he wants attention so badly and I don't ever want to give it to him.
We won't call him by his name then.
We will not call him by his name. Also, he's tried to sue me before, which is stupid. We've called him Adam before, so might as well just call him Adam again.
Let's call him Adam, yeah.
So Adam charms her. He's like dancing with all the old ladies. He seems like this fantastic guy. And they start talking after, and he confesses to her that he's an atheist. So she is like, well, I have to convert him. I'm like really strong in my faith now. I have to convert this man, and like basically begins trying to like convince him why Mormonism is this great church. The next part is there's so many like little details. But over time, he switches it up. He tells her, I was lying to you. I'm not an atheist at all. Actually, I am the new prophet on earth. So the context for this, which is very important, is that in the church, there is a story about how Joseph Smith, the first prophet, basically like he was translating the Book of Mormon from an angel, right? So an angel's telling him what it says and he's translating it. The guy just wrote the thing, but whatever. According to Mormon lore, this is what he's doing. He's translating from an angel. A part of the Book of Mormon was hidden away in a hill to be revealed sometime in the last days. And this is called the sealed portion. So this basically leaves an opening for multiple people have tried to come forward and be like, I'm translating the sealed portion of the Book of Mormon from an angel. I am the real prophet on earth. So that is what this guy does. And the process of convincing her of that was not instant. It was not immediate. It involved a whole series of manipulations. My mom told him very vulnerable things about herself. He used that against her. And keep in mind, the context of this is that she saw this dude in a dream. She prayed about meeting someone, sees a man in a dream, meets the man. That man is now telling her that he's translating the sealed portion of the Book of Mormon, which is a thing that Mormons actually believe in. There's like context for all of this. And he employed other people to also say, yeah, he's the real deal. Mm-hmm. He's a prophet. I believe in him as well. And also created fake people to tell her also that he was the real deal.